Today we're going to be doing adding linear expressions. It is very similar to just simplifying expressions because with adding you just put them all together. However, with subtraction, which we're going to be doing in a couple of days, it is going to be a little bit different. So let's go on to the next page. So this is your vocabulary. Please write this down in your notebook. Linear expression. It's an algebraic expression in which the variable is raised only to the first power. This is really important. And variables are not multiplied or divided. So a linear expression basically creates a line, okay? Variables are not multiplied or divided. So let's look at the non-linear expressions. So this would be a non-linear expression because the variables are being multiplied. 5x is a linear expression, okay? Another non-linear expression would be 3x cubed because it is raised to the power of 3 here. It has to be to the first power. So a linear expression would be 3x plus 2. And then x to the fourth minus 7 is non-linear because it's raised to the fourth power. You cannot have exponents on a variable in order for it to be linear. So x minus 7 would be a linear expression. So let's look at this example. Example 1, we're going to add with models first. So I have 2x, as you can see, plus 3. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that this is 2x. That's in green, right? And then we have in orange, I might have to get the orange. Hold on a sec. So I have orange 3, okay? And then on the right side, I have an x, and then plus I have 4 positives, okay? So now all I have to do is combine my like terms, because really what I have is how many x's? Well, I have 1, 2, 3. So I have 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 x's. So I'm going to put 3x. And then how many constants do I have? So I have 3 here plus 4 more is 7. So I have 3x plus 7. Okay. And you just group what's similar. And that is how you decide. So the green is what's similar. Okay. Oops. And that's how you figure out how many of each, how many variables you have and how many constants you have to figure out your expression. Let's go on to the next problem. So this is the same problem except for I want to add without models. So I have 2x plus 3 and then I have plus x plus 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this as 2x plus 3 plus x plus 4. Okay, because I'm adding x and I'm adding a positive 4. So now I'm going to combine like terms. So I see I have 2x and a positive x. So I'm going to rewrite it 2x plus x and then plus 3 and plus 4. So plus 3 and plus 4. Now I'm going to simplify just like regular. So 2x plus x is 3x. And then I have plus 3 and 4, and that's 7, so plus 7. And that's the same thing that we got in the previous answer. So let's go to the next problem. All right, this is our last one for today. The difference between this one is now you have negatives, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this as negative 4x plus 3. And this is plus a negative x. So you can either write plus a negative x or just minus x. I like to just write minus x and then minus 4. Now I'm going to combine like terms. So I'm going to find my variables. I have a negative 4x and a negative x. So I'm going to write them together. And then I'm going to find my constants. So I have a positive 3 and a negative 4. So I'm going to put plus 3 minus 4. Remember, always use the symbol that's in front of the number it is attached to it. So a subtracting 4 is the same thing as a negative 4, so don't forget that symbol with it, okay? So let's go ahead and simplify now. I have negative 4x minus x. Well, how many negative x's would I have? I would have negative 5x. Now I have a positive 3 and a negative 4. So if I have 3 minus 4, that would be just minus 1 or negative 1. So my final answer would be negative 5x minus 1. I'm going to go ahead and show you, for example, if I had a negative x and I have negative 4 negative x's. Oops, that's not even the same. And then it says that I have another negative x. So I'm just looking at this row right here. And then I have a positive 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to make this red for a negative 4, right? So then 1, 2, I'm going to put a negative in here. 3, and 4. And then remember, when you're dealing with integers, these would cancel out and you'd be left with that negative 1 or minus 1, right? So it's a negative 1 here. And that's the end of adding linear expressions.